It started out as the curiosity of a 15-year-old athlete looking for a new challenge. It soon became something more than that.
The coach made an announcement saying that any guys or girls wanting to wrestle could come down and try out. And since I didn't know girls wrestle, I went down to see what that was all about. I figured I was an athlete. I was involved in pretty much like every other sport in the school, and I was like, why not try out wrestling?
Toccara was a phenomenal athlete. As soon as she stepped into the room, she had a lot of gifts that, you would want to have in a wrestler. And she came to me phenomenally athletic and strong.
But Toccara wasn't wrestling on an even playing field. Most of her opponents were boys.
High school was very difficult, especially starting out, because it was just like everyone's like, oh, it's a girl wrestler, and automatically you get no respect and so many eyes and all this attention coming towards you, and not always in a positive light. And you just have to do so much to earn respect.
Toccara stuck with it and earned that respect. At the end of her senior year, she was named 2001 the Mat.com A6 Girls High School Wrestler of the Year. But what would she do next?
If it wasn't for Kip, I wouldn't have known that there were actually women wrestling women. I thought that, after high school, that was pretty much it for me.
Kip introduced Toccara to Cumberland College, which had a women's wrestling program. And they ended up getting more than they bargained for.
We looked at a lot of different schools, and since Cumberland was closer, he came down with me on a recruiting trip to talk to the coaches and, just to see the atmosphere we would be involved in.
They had another coach at the time. Kind of at the last minute, he backed out to take a high school teaching job, and so the men's coach asked me if I would take the position, so I was glad to do it.
So, we both got accepted here, I guess you would say, at the same time.
And the relationship the two formed in high school has continued at Cumberland.
To have someone like Coach Kip is just something a lot of athletes don't get. Performance-wise, it helps you because you have that friend in him, not just a coach where, you might seem intimidated by or something like that, but just you can come to him on two levels, athlete to coach or friend to friend.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for her, and it's nothing I don't think that she would do for me. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get to this point in your career, and it's tough to do it on your own.
With Kip's guidance, Toccara has become one of the most successful competitors in women's wrestling. Now, the two of them look to bring that success to Athens in 2004.
If the Olympics were this year, Toccara would be on the team, and I feel confident she'd be winning a gold medal.
It being in the Olympics, not as an exhibition like it was originally thought it was going to be, but just being an actual sport is a huge step for women's wrestling. From the aspect of not having to wrestle guys anymore, you can wrestle girls, which is the future of women's wrestling, not, high school girls wrestling high school boys, which can create a lot of controversy. Being on the Olympic team and then from there winning the Olympics is just something you might hear a lot of girls saying, but I think it hits closer to home for me just because, I've been closer than a lot of people have. World team trials is the next biggest thing next to the Olympics, and I came in second, so I just got this taste for it now. I want to win, I want to get this gold, and it's bigger than ever now.
Toccara Montgomery became the third American and first woman to be named the International Wrestler of the Year.